Hello, friends. Welcome back to Pyre. I'm your boy, MK. And I hope you guys are staying safe, staying happy, and staying healthy. And I hope you're having a good day while we're at it, too. Yeah, so last time we did another rite. The minstrel has disappeared, so we're currently trying to find him. And oh yeah, some of the voices I did in that first episode kind of fell out of my brain. Some of them came back. Some of them came back and then fell out again. And yeah, so we're here in Pyre. Technically still here in Pyre. You notice I'm wearing the same shirt. Isn't it pretty? God, man, I should stop wearing these shirts like 7 days in a row. Man, it smells like shit. Anyway, we're just gonna hop right back into this. Make some progress in that campaign. Also, once again, the music in this game is top, and the art's top. Interact. Resume your travels. There was still no sign of the lone minstrel, although Pt.3 tracks potential signs of movement east, the same way you are headed. You consider where to search for him. Interesting. I'm tempted. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I have the feeling that this is a trust thing, right? I didn't choose her. Like, I know eventually this game will probably punish you if you just ride the fence with everyone, you know? Glue Hive, the north route across the Jomer Valley, passes the remains of the Hive Titan. The south route across the Jomer Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. It would make sense if I'm the here's the honest truth, right? I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of the reader and the game programmers, but I'm just not really doing that. I'm just thinking about it. If I'm the minstrel, right, I would take the opposite way. I would want to take the opposite way. Why? Well, in this case, we know the fall flat is barren rock and bone. There's not a lot of places to hide. Glue Hive, the Valley of the Remains of the Hive Titan, there's places for him to hide there. And we're assuming that the minstrel's missing because he's running away. Now, he could just be missing because the fates might have taken him, which is a possibility, I guess. But I have my doubts, right? So, I think I'm going to do Glue Hive. My only concern is that I want to do this because I didn't choose Pt.3 for the right, and so she might take this as another hit against her, which I don't like her anyway, honestly. I'm kind of maybe considering not using her at all. She's huge, but useless. So I'm going to do Glue Hive because I think personally that's where I would go if I was in the Minstrel. And Fall Flat, like if it's barren rock and bone, there's like no place to hide. I mean, there's some places, but I feel like it's less possible. So we're going to go Glue Hive. Pt.3 be damned. Also, my cat is an asshole. As you travel through the barren wastes of Glue Hive, Hedwin seems more ill at ease than usual. There is no sign of the missing minstrel. Sorry about this, Jody. I had a hunch he must have come this way. Without a hunch, this could be more dependable, but do not fear. We shall find him yet. Sounds like a hunch to me. More of a promise. You pick up bits and pieces of the minstrel's significance to your fellow exiles. He was there when they first discovered the Black Wagon, but they refused to say much more for now. Can I go back? I assume it'll give me a... Stop the wagon. What? How come? Because of her. They're coming. They're coming for us. We have to be ready. We have to. Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. Your fellow exiles scramble to prepare the wagon for whatever is out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps you can learn more of their source of concern. Okay, so that weird ass sound is coming from this. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? Because it sounds cattish. I was like, what the fuck is my cat doing? No, it's just this. Now, presumably there's nothing to interact with. There's nothing shiny. Yeah. Okay. Prepare for the night. They're coming for us. They fear the scribes. They fear the scribes. I know they do. What is she talking about? What's going on? Howlers, lots of them. Then what are we gonna do? They fear the scribes. Calm yourself, Bay. We shall give them reason to fear us as well. We'll use the raiments and the books. Indeed, one of us can draw them out, under the reader's watch. It shall be just like one of our rats. Hedwyn turns to you. It seems we need your help in this, my friend. We just need a volunteer to go with you. I will do it, mister. Please, you have to let me, and the scribes. They will protect me. I know they will. Jodariel exchanged looks with Hedwyn. Each of them nods at you as if to signal their approval. Bay intends to help fend off the howlers. In Helen sound it means they're here. Oh, by the scribes, they're here. Jump and cast sprint. Jump, cast sprint. Oh, come on. I was one away. More. I think there's many more. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Oh my god. No. Fuck you guys. Is it over now at last? It is. I think it is. Oh, those poor and wretched beasts. Just then, Bay spots something creeping toward her. Interesting. Who? What? The shit? The howling subsides as your fellow exiles scramble out to check on Bay. You find her in one piece, along with an unfamiliar little face. Scree! Isn't he the best? Can we keep him? Scree-hoo! You sense a depth of experience in this creature, at least judging by drive imp standards. In fact, you feel a connection to him. If you concentrate, perhaps you can derive some meaning from his calls and screeches. Squeaky, creaky, cree! What the fuck? You sense some pound. The drive imp seems satisfied having gotten through to you, and you explain to your companions what little you have learned of him so far. No one argues against letting the creature come along. Inside the wagon, the other drive imps stare at him with something like reverence. The drive imp joined you. He seems to know his way around. Welcome him aboard. Doink? I assume I can interact with you. Yeah! You can see the little imp has made himself at home. He rushes right up to you. Creaky, creaky, creaky. Croom. He indicates he was able to find you thanks to the swarm of howlers. He has no love of howlers, and they know not to mess with him either. He plans to set up a nest that should ward off any further trouble from them. He looks forward to the road ahead with everyone and believes it shall be worth it. He seems to be saying he's happy to be back where he belongs, and he urges you to keep going. He bounds off toward his brethren settled in the wagon's rafters. Anything for interacting? Looking for something. Oh shit. You observe the light leading to the locked enclosure above the cabin. The wagon's centrifuge must be up there. Its drive imp stared down at you with its big, wet eyes. Interesting. I didn't realize that you could interact with all this stuff. That's cool. That's very cool. Shit. Well, it's not much of a choice, is it? Lick sand. Hidwin orders the wagon to a halt somewhere in the rocky pathways of Jomera Valley. There's someone on the road. Be careful, everyone. The figure watching the black wagon from afar approaches, arms spread wide, although a hat and cloak conceal the figure's features. Then the imp rushes out toward whomever it is. The imp is very riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching. though in an almost joyous way. It's the minstrel, guaranteed. Tizo, it is good to see you, and you found the others, even faster than expected. The imp called Tizo appears very pleased. The lone minstrel turns toward the rest of you. Shit. Hello, we have not met, but I know who you are, or who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could. Have you walked with the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have. Hello, indeed. You had us worried there when you took off. I should knock him back into his slumber. I did not aim to cause you such concern. As soon as I awakened, I had notified my client that the Nightwings have returned. Your client? Aye, my client, Sandalwood. He is your point of contact, as I understand. You did not find this wagon by mistake. So, what now? You continue down the path. That is why I am here. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be all right? Headwind and the others exchange looks. Welcome back, minstrel. You got a name? I am sometimes called Tariq. It is a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings. The lone minstrel returns to the black wagon with your fellow exiles. The lone minstrel rejoined the group. Nailed it, by the way. The cairn of Haub is a foreboding sight, and it is here that the next ride is soon to commence. Reader, if you have a moment, once we are settled on these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon, at your leisure. Page reveal the rope carrier. Sweet. I'll talk to you for. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, I can listen to various music. Yes. The lone minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He's very still, not unlike when he was sleeping. Reader, I shall keep this brief, as you surely have a rite you must conduct. You have read something of the Book of Rites, which means that you may know something of my nature. On the contrary, you know not what he means, and he soon senses this. Forgive me, for I spoke too soon. Suffice it, I have served the Nightwings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. The lone minstrel nods farewell to you and steps away. The lone minstrel and his white lute chronicle the journey of the Nightwings through song. Using it, you may hear glimpses of your past experiences across the downside. God, I love that they know they have good music, right? They know it. Like, they love music, clearly. They put a lot of love and effort into the music in all three of the games that I've played. Which this is the third, right? Second, they know it's good. They know it's good. This is fantastic. Like, I could actually, like, listen to this. Maybe not all the time, but it's definitely one of those things I could listen to and be like, I can relax to this. So, oh, mwah, chef's kiss. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love it. Okay, so let's read this, shall we? The rope collar. In the words of Gorgonathian, the Master General. I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege, he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. He would be a living legend, if only he could grasp it. Whispered in his ear that Kelmer Ropecollar, his elder and most trusted aide, would that I slew that man myself. He was a simple and yet brilliant ruse, to draw the Emperor far. Jesus Christ, I've lost my Kingdoms rise, empires fall. I confess. I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege, he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, fallen freshly from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. He would be a living legend, if only he could grasp it, whispered in his ear that Calmer Ropecollar, his elder and most trusted aide. Would that I slew that man myself. I was reading that. Okay, he would be a living legend if only he could grasp it, whispered in his ear that Calmer Ropecollar, his elder and most trusted aide. Would that I slew that man myself. He was a simple and yet brilliant ruse to draw the Empire further from his responsibilities and towards his greed. Thus the Emperor began an expedition into the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that he go himself. Whoops. Trying to learn all the key shortcuts. Yeah. Man, this is so good. Alright, let's go to Slugmire really quick. Oh, hey guys, fancy running to you this side of the sand. So what can I do you for? Ron, how'd you making all this way ahead of us? Hey, come on now, Mr. Greentail. Just can't give up on my business secrets, am I right? You right. What I can do, though, seeing as you've been such a good customer and all, is provide for you a sample of a little something you might like. Here, check this out. Seeing as you bought that Mooncrest thing from me last time, why, I'm thinking you could use this. And I got more if you want. You received a pinch of Stardustes. It does seem useful. Thank Ron for the sample. Thank you, Ron. I love it. Ooh. Hmm. I know you're gonna like that stuff, guys. It's pretty woo, you know what I mean? And if you want some more now, I know just the individual and his dad who can get it. Catch my mean, yeah? Or just stomp on by some other time. So, and I'm guessing that means the two people that we've... Okay, so... Rookie, guess what? You're gonna do this. that. All right. Pleasure doing business with you guys. So, deuces, mother truckers. Let's just do it. You and your fellow exiles, jeez, you and your fellow exiles gather around the sacred site known as the Cairn of Haub, anticipating the hour that the rites are to commence again. All is quiet for a time, and then, from out of nowhere, charges in a gangly cur. He stops short and gives you a modest sneer. Psst, that's Barker Ash Paws. Real piece of work. Just don't make eye contact. Oi, well, would you look at this lot? You even got one of our own, consulting with the two-leggers. You're a disgrace there, mate. You realize? Good to see you, Barker. You looking well? I didn't know you knew about the rites. Oi, I know about a lot of things, my friend. For instance, I know you're going to be very, very sad after we wipe the floor with you here. Don't know whose back you scratched to earn yourself a spot on the high and mighty Nightwings there, but I'm gonna make sure all of you regret it, because why not? Sounds good, sounds good. The cur Barker laughs away as his pack stumbles after him. You hear them howling and cackling as the stars above begin to glow. I will play this music.
Welcome, dear reader, to the splendors of the accursed Cairn of Haub. You
Haub.
shall find the downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold. This time you stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you. Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
As the stars shine down upon you, the pack of curs who stand against this night continue hooting and howling. Oi, come on you lot, let's boil some broad. Then Rookie pulls you aside. Look, chum, I don't know how to say this, but I can't go against these guys. Just trust me on this one, okay? You sense he means it. You make a mental note to ask about his history with Barker whenever time permits. It's all right, Rookie. We can take care of them. Begging your pardon, but if you need another to stand at your side this night, I have someone here whom I would recommend. Do not be coy with us, minstrel. Don the robes if you intend to stand with us. Oh, I did not mean myself. The rites are not for me. I was instead referring to this little one. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Ha 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 ha! A creature wearing tiny raiments appears at the lone minstrel's side. Scree! Wait. Absurd. The imp knows the rites. He knows a great deal. So long as the Nightwings stand together, he shall be at their side. Though, you need not take my word for it. Tizo, our adversaries seem to be preoccupied. Perhaps you might quickly show our comrades what you can do. The little imp peers at you. You sense a connection to the rites as he awaits your guidance. So, a little test with him? Okay. Scrahi! Rita, influencing Tizo may take some getting used to. He's inviting you to try.
Another joins your ranks, and a mere imp. Although, no, it cannot be. Then we shall see what comes of this new partnership of yours.
Whoa. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well done as ever, Tiso. Scarhawk. Well then, Rita. Well then, Rita. Who shall conduct the rites in the name of the Nightwings? I'm not good with his voice.
Get started.
Unwilling, yes, right. Oh. So, I want him.
Edwin.
Actually, gonna choose her this time around.
Tiso. It is done.
Our adversary shall be quick. Be ready. Time's up, you swill. Come on, boys. This fucking hell. Time's up, you swill. Come on, boys. Let's get 'em.
Now begin. The night's first banishment. Edwin is banished. Banished each in turn.
Ooh.
Barker's on time out. The
Nailed it.
first dousing.
The first dousing.
The orb. The orb. Take it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's 3 points.
Your
Damn.
sputters. Seize the orb. All of the dissidents gone. Edwin doused the adversary's flames.
Uh-oh.
Barker throws himself into the flames.
This will be a closer one.
All
Ooh.
the imp
Got it.
The orb slips from your clutches.
Damn it.
Shame.
Shame. Full shame, sir. I win, motherfucker. Nah, not yet. Alright, you lot, that does it. No more fussing around, right? My boys and me, we're proper angry now. Wait, what the hell?
Careful now. Your adversary Pyre there seems rather fired up. Whatever shall you do against so fierce a foe? Too bad for that one.
Shit.
Goodbye, Joe Dariel. Vampire sputters.
Bam.
Now go on, just once more. Quite the turn of events.
Can't stop this. No, 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 can't touch this. No, 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 can't touch this.
Must be rather shaken after that.
The adversaries suck butt.
Thus end this night's
Night's
proceedings.
proceedings. That ought to show them. Perhaps now they shall learn some humility. Well, I'll be a heaping bowl of dung, but I just can't believe you shoddy lot showed us the what for like that. My boys and I will have to take you just a tad more serious next time. Till then, you just be sure to tell old Rookie Greentail that yours truly, he remembers everything, you hear?
The rites do tend to teach something of trust. A flash of inspiration for next time. Enlightenment seldom avails itself to simple events.
Hurroom. Tizo feels solemn respect for the rites and all the myriad complexities. So what do we get? Fluttering and Spring Tizo moves much faster than usual. Banished Tizo drops a moon sign. Allies can instantly transport to form their Pyre. From their Pyre. Oh, interesting. Oh. So do I want to use him to kind of like be a teleporter? Yeah, if he dies, it'd be cool. The Imp Scribe. A scribe. Interesting. The Imp is a scribe.
Until the next rite.
Splendid was your guidance of the Nightwing, Sarita. Your fellows are fortunate to have found one such as you. May you find the freedom that you seek. After thwarting the dissidents in convincing manner, you return to the wagon to recover from the night's ordeal and figure out how best to proceed. You all right, Rookie? Think so, chum. I just need a little time. Didn't count on Barker being caught up in all this. You don't owe him your conscience. You don't owe him your conscience. You'll sort things out with him. You always do. I do not wish to interrupt, but the dark night is waning. Rita, would you join us outside, please? You find Jodriel and the lone minstrel gazing into the sky above the valley, which is beginning to grow pale. You look toward the heavens. I assume I'm gonna click the green one. Then it is as I feared. We to press further north beneath the valley into flagging hands. The scribes are watching over us. They will protect us wherever we should go. Had you been to flagging hands, you would not say such things. The scribes have surely turned their backs on that place. If I may, the bleakness of flagging hands shall wear upon you, to be sure. I urge for you to take what rest you can, for you shall need your strength upon the road ahead. Your fellow exiles agree to turn in for the remainder of the night. At dawn, you shall have to press deeper into the downside. Alright, that's gonna be all the time I have for this episode today. Boy howdy. Oh man, I'm gonna say it every video, but I am pleasantly surprised by this game. I wasn't entirely sure what to expect. I heard it had RPG elements. I heard it was very different. I heard there was kind of a weird, almost sport-like system to the battle, and it's right. It's right. It's a sport-like system. You're playing what is effectively Griffball, which makes all the more funny where I first heard the impressions of this game from. Anyway, so it's very. I mean, okay, so what, we're 3-4 episodes in, I think. 1, 2, 3, I think this is 4. Might be the third, maybe the fourth. I've lost track. It should be the fourth. Hold on, I can figure this out all quick, like yo. Give me just 1 second. Let's look at my videos. Really, this is only part 3. Huh. Okay, so you know. I'm so good at this. So, you know, we're only like 3 episodes into this, and, yeah, it's very interesting. Like, it seems to be moving really fast, so I'm actually kind of worried there's not going to be a whole lot of game left, but I get the feeling there's going to be a good amount. But yeah, it's such an interesting game, right? The art is just so, again, the art is stylized, but it's stylized in such a different way. You know, you kind of feel like you're playing this spaghetti western meets, like, I don't know, it's really, I don't know how to describe it. It feels like I'm playing a fantasy spaghetti western is how it feels to me, you know. And it's so good, and the music is, oh, I can't say enough about the music of this game. It might have surpassed Transistor and Bastion for me, honestly. And it's so good. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I highly recommend you play this game. You know, if you're watching through and this is good enough for you, that's more than fine. If you're watching this and you're kind of going and you're on the fence, honestly, play it. Supergiant Games, they have not made a bad game yet. Transistor was great. I have some issues with the very, very end of the game, but it's absolutely worth your money and worth a play. This, I mean, if you do like I do, wait till get a Steam sale going on and get this for the price on the Steam sale. It is absolutely worth it. And you know what? Honestly, it's worth the full price too, at least up to this point. If it ends up being stupidly short, I might change my mind, but I don't know. At this point, it seems totally, completely worth it. For the music alone, honestly. Like, I could legitimately just kind of sit with this game playing in the background for the music and the music alone. So, again, that's going to be it for this episode of Pyre, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. I hope you guys are staying safe, staying happy, and staying healthy. Because, you know, if you're not safe, happy, or healthy, maybe you're not all three. Maybe you're happy and healthy. Maybe you're safe and healthy. You know, reach out to someone. Reach out to a friend. Reach out to a loved one. You know, reach out. You can even reach out to me in the comments, and I'll give you a link to the Discord, man, or woman, individual. feel free to reach out. There are people who care. There are people who want to help. Because you are not alone. I promise you, you're not alone. There are people that care. There are people that have been through similar things or the exact same thing as you. So thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Stay happy and stay healthy. Because I love you guys. And I'll see you all in the next video. Okay, bye!